Hey guys, 2 a.m. now, awake, and well, 2:15, and just decided I'll maybe stream a bit. It's good to see you guys. Glad you could make it. If anybody wants to come in and have a discussion, I am putting the link away above. It's good to see you all. Let me stick it in there quickly. Hope you can all hear me. There we go. Anyway, yeah, a few things have been happening this last week and things. Baby's here, all healthy. It's good. Can't complain at all. It's actually very good. It's going very well. Baby's very healthy. Wife is healthy. Everything's doing well. It's just good to be here. I'm leaving home tomorrow. So when I do go home tomorrow, everything will be back to normal. But yeah, it's good to be here. Hopefully everybody is doing well there. How do I get this over? I'm doing this on my phone, so it's a bit difficult. I'm glad to have you in. Just waiting for some people to come in. How do I don't know how I'm going to do that. But it's good to see you guys who's ever in. Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. Oh, it's kind of cold here right now. Hope you can hear me. I think that's strange, just like that, yeah. Just don't know how I can share on this on the phone. Image photo library. Let's see. Yeah, that was me with my. Hey Vicky, good to see you. Thank you for coming. How do I move that away? I don't know. Maximize that like that. There we go. So yeah, that was hey Alden, good to see you. Chillster, what's up? Thank you Vicky for being here. Why are you not sleeping, Vicky? It's like 2 a.m. now. So that means it's 1 a.m. there. But I'm doing well. I think that's very good. Just awake, so decided to stream a bit because where we're sleeping in the in the bed, my back's just getting a bit sore on the bed. It's when it's not your bed, it's just not normal. And then the when I have my child sleeping there, it's difficult now because my youngest daughter, also wants to sleep there. So it's like my space is very limited. So difficult to sleep. Put it that way. Thank you very much, Vicky. Appreciate it. Yes, really, really, really awesome stuff. He's really healthy, so that's good. Can't moan at all. God is very good for us. I had a very good labor. As long as they're healthy, that's what counts. Alden, yes, it's a baby boy. His name is Alru. But all is good. Everything's good. Cannot moan at all. God is just blessing us abundantly with children. How can I put it that way? Can't believe it's our fourth already. So yeah, everything went well. We had some communion and things while she was in labor, and I was praying constantly. Obviously, it's always a great opportunity to be able to bring God into the situation whenever there's labor. So to me, it's a very powerful spiritual thing happening when it happens as well. And because I'm able to go and actually catch my baby as well, like all the others, to me it's a big opportunity to just thank God. You know what I mean? because a lot of people don't have that opportunity to get their own children. Hey Roger, good to see you, man. Glad you could make it. Yeah, I just decided let me like stream for an hour or something. Yeah, she's definitely a warrior, Vicky. Again, we just want to say thank you for that PayPal, you guys. It really helped because so we had to pay another consultation and stuff, so that helped for that. And then obviously I got him some new socks the other day. It was very cute. But we're definitely going to get some more baby grows and stuff. So thank you very much. A big blessing. Hey PJ in the house. What's up, my brother? Glad you could make on. Oh, you got movie night on. Sorry. I just thought I'd go live a bit because I'm just sitting here because I can't sleep because space is limited in the bed. Because my youngest daughter also wants to lie there. So she's lying there. It's a bit difficult with her, my wife, and my Auru, my son, and me. So it's a bit difficult. What's up, Kyle? Glad you could make it. Yes, I made it in time, Roger. Actually, it was quite a good blessing because what happened is while I was still Tuesday at work, I just had a feeling in my spirit it's time to go. You know what I mean? So while she was there, she's like, "No, we're taking a big chance, you know, because she's not fully in labor yet. She's having contractions and stuff, but it's not regular enough or something." And I'm like, I just felt in my spirit, okay, I had to go. So I told her, okay, after work, I'm going to quickly go home, pack, you know, get everything up, and then I'll drive through. So I drove through Tuesday night after work. Got here about 10:15 in the evening, and then well, always good. And then about 2 a.m. she started getting her contractions into labor. So yes, 2 a.m. It's almost like, you know, it's the beginning of the labor kind of thing. So I got you on the right time. And then about 3 a.m. she phoned the midwife to say, okay, she must come through. And the midwife was here about, I'd say, just after 4. Then it was from there. Just everything was well. We just prayed, had communion, you know, keeping her relaxed and everything. And she started going through her phases, you know, getting all that done, regular things. And then obviously she wanted her water to break herself, but that couldn't happen, unfortunately, because as we were going through, the baby just couldn't push his head far enough to get to the cervix to be able to massage it to get thin enough. So at the end of the day, we had to call it that the midwife had to break the water for her. And then, yeah, an hour and a half after breaking the water, their baby was. Caught him, as I did the others, in the bath. Very awesome, powerful time. So can't at all, how can I say, can't moan at all. God's been very, very good to us, and he's very healthy. My wife's very healthy. Everything's happening well, so everything's stable, and that's what counts. Yeah. I'm so sorry, preacher. I didn't know you guys were about to start. It's like, don't you guys ever sleep, man? Yeah, he's a bundle of joy. That the thing is, when we see him, he's like literally a splitting image of my other son, Eli. If we put the photos side by side, they look like twins, literally the same person. So yeah, yeah, he's a bundle of joy, preacher. I think that's what you're saying. He's a boonilin, booniloon. But yeah, just wanted to say, yeah, I've been missing you guys as well. It's weird not streaming for these few days. It's really been good to see you guys. Sorry that I'm keeping you out of your stream now. Obviously, I can't stream too long because of battery power. So I should be finished within the hour probably. But yeah. So what movie are you showing tonight, PJ? Oh, must say it's been quite cold here lately. We've had a cold front and stuff come in, so it's been cold. Exactly, Roger. God is always giving us everything, and we have to be grateful for Him. But yeah, God's good. Can't can't say anything else. Well, it's so difficult to work on this phone though. Usually it's on the computer, so it's weird. I haven't really been paying attention on my YouTube comments and stuff lately. If anybody hasn't really noticed, just been getting attacked a lot by Satan short seasonists, the usual nonsense. So going to be getting back to the grind with that when I'm back, obviously, because there's so much wrong with what these guys are pushing. It's insanity. Episodes of The Chosen, whoa, quite hectic. But I see Michael actually put up a video just trying to explain some things about Satan short season, and actually in context with Taboo Conspiracy's comment on his channel. Just like him, I do feel Taboo Conspiracy. I love the guy. It's not an attack on him, but I don't think he should fall for the Satan short season thing, because it's heresy, guys. It's not scriptural that they are putting into scripture, which isn't there. They're ignoring history. They're just ignoring everything that plays into the times we're in. And it's a very dangerous game to play, because at the end of the day, if you're playing this game of Satan's short season, you have a very big chance of accepting the Antichrist as Jesus, because you believe Jesus is here, and you believe that the Antichrist is already bound in the lake of fire. So when the Antichrist is coming and he's going to be here and he declares himself as God, you will believe he's God, because in your mind you have no doubt that he is God, because you believe the Antichrist is already bound. So it can't be the Antichrist. Do you understand? So it's a very dangerous game to be playing. And unfortunately, this whole Satan short season is based on the final deception, as the Bible describes. And it is seen as the falling away. Yeah, Vicky, you in?
It's only me.
How's it going?
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy you're in. Thank you very
PJ
much.
saw the picture and went, he looks like Keith. And I was like, I know. Like,
No,
he
I would
looks
say
like
she
him.
looks like he looks like my wife. All the children actually look like my wife. I say I don't know where I fall off the bus.
Like, she's a warrior, though. Like, my biggest baby was £8.5. And I had an epidural, so I couldn't feel it.
Oh,
So for her to do a £9, what, 3, 4
yeah,
baby?
it's three. It was 4.25 kilograms.
Yeah, like at home, no pain relief. She is a
Yeah,
proper
she does
warrior.
everything natural. She's a warrior.
She really is, though. And as a woman who's gave birth, I'm like in awe of her.
No, she's definitely. I'm very proud of her. But the thing is, she just always wants to do it natural. So, like I said,
No, but that
God is
is
in
the best
control.
way, though.
Mm.
But he is beautiful.
Oh, thank you very
Really
much, Anna.
is.
He's an angel. I mean,
Is he good?
we have to wake him up to drink.
Fish?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't even know he's there unless you don't wake him up. He hardly cries anything. No, he had his first bath. No, yesterday afternoon. Now that's like the most he cried actually. But
Oh.
I'll show you guys the video privately.
That's
I'll
two
see.
of each now, isn't it?
Sorry.
Is that 2 girls, 2 boys?
Yeah, 2 girls, 2 boys, and it
So
worked out
each boy.
perfectly. I mean, my oldest daughter's turning 10, and then it's my oldest son after her, which is turning 7 next year, and then it's my other daughter, which is turning 4 this year, and now him. So they're literally like 3 and 4 years apart from each other, every single one of them.
It's beautiful though. Like all your kids are beautiful though.
You know, that's why I say I can only be very.
PJ,
All I
when
can say is I'm
PJ
just
saw the
blessed.
picture of him, he was like, "It's got to be a boy," and I was like, "Look, he hasn't said." I said, and PJ went, "No, but the size of him," and I went, "Yeah, but girls can be that big."
Yeah, even my youngest daughter, she was also that big. She was actually the heaviest out of all four of them. She was about 4.5 kgs. But we had some issues with her though because she was a bit sideways, so her shoulder got stuck.
Yeah, they have a
So we did
thing
struggle
about
with her a
getting
bit.
into an awkward position, like where their
Mm.
arm comes out or something other than their head. But no, like when you said the other day she was contracting, and then no, PJ was like, "Has Keith put a stream up?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "She's had the baby." And I'm like, "Maybe, maybe not."
Yeah, that's why I said Monday. I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream again.
And
Um,
you didn't.
yeah. No, I just didn't want to bother with the whole internet thing, really. I must say, it's been kind of relaxing. You know what I mean? Because some people can be very, I don't know, internet's cold. Let's put it that way.
Some people can be cruel
Yeah.
in a time when they don't need to be. Even if you don't like somebody and they have a baby or they get married or whatever, you should still be happy for them, whether you like them or not. And
Mm-hmm.
we get that, but they don't. And I think it's because they don't have God.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, if
Like
you don't
that
have the
day
Holy
when I come
Spirit.
on, that day when I come on yours and I was like, I don't know how you do it. You just blank out the trolls. And then Lumpy was like, I can't stay because the trolls. And I was like, just ignore them. Ignore them because they want your attention. And you were like, bless you, Vicky. And I was like, it's shocking. I know for me to be like, no, just ignore them. But I got it. And so, like, all the doubt I'd had in you went because I was like, no, I get why he was doing what he was doing.
Yeah, it's I say, it's just like I say, God challenges a person, and I know usually when He speaks to me, He challenges me. I'm not saying it's easy, having these people there, at all.
No.
It's just it's something I have to work through, probably.
For me, the thing is, they want us all divided.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't come to your streams and we don't support you, they're winning.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm still getting the message out there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Um, Obviously, my channel does take a huge knock with these people, so the idiotic claims, oh, you're just grifting, is just shown, false. So
Yeah, but
I'm
that really riles me that they call you a grifter when you work full time. You've got a wife, now 4 kids, but you already had 3 and a pregnant wife. And then you stream 6 days a week. So it's
yeah,
not
that
like you're doing nothing and earning loads. You're doing loads and earning fuck all.
yeah, they don't understand. You get peanuts from YouTube, by the way. It's not anything sustainable. So I don't
No.
know.
And the thing is, like I increased my membership and I did. And generally I'd rather send you a PayPal than a super chat because I know like you get nothing.
Yeah, and I really appreciate you guys. Really do help. I mean, every
But
little bit does help. They don't
but
understand
for
that.
anyone who thinks that you're grifting is so wrong. Like
Yeah, but I
so
mean,
wrong.
but,
You
but
earn
I mean,
very
I can
little for
guarantee
what
you
you
that the
do.
little bit of money I do get doesn't go to me at all. The little bit
No,
of
but
money I
it
get
is
pays for
very
restream.
little.
Yeah, the little bit of money I get pays for restream for the internet, some power, and then the rest is actually just for, my children and my wife. So
Yeah.
I don't spend a dime on myself.
But notice they didn't have a problem when like the upward risers didn't have a problem when it was them doing a GoFundMe for Dell.
Yep.
and the Globers, McToons, GoFundMe and stuff. But if we did a GoFundMe for you, there'd be uproar.
Oh, it's always that way.
Which, yeah, but it's hypocritical, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm used to it though. You know what I mean? It's like it's all they are about though. I've
Yeah,
I've
but the worst
realized
thing
I've
is,
realized I've realized throughout this whole thing, people go do their hardest to try get people down. You know what I mean? It's try to be as negative as possible to someone, and I think that's being on the right track though. When I see people being negative towards me about making stuff up like they usually do the whole time,
yeah,
it shows I'm on the right track because I'm how can I say I'm challenging their paradigm.
oh, definitely. But then emotionally, it's going to take a toll on you.
Yeah, I can't I have to be honest. Yes, sometimes it does. It does challenge me a bit. I mean, sometimes it's like, why don't I just stop this all? Um, but I do
No,
feel
you
that
don't
it's a
stop.
ministry I'm trying to do, and
You
I'm gonna
don't
do it
stop
through thick and
because you
thin.
want the truth out there.
Yeah,
That's why you don't stop. But people seem to think, anti flat earthers and that seem to think that you're in it for the money. But like, if you were in it for the money, you'd be a glober.
exactly. I wouldn't be doing flat Earth, and I wouldn't be doing Christian flat Earth. Let's put it that way, because those are the two
Exactly.
most hated niches you can get.
Like we've had our disagreements and that, and at first when you said what you were doing, me and PJ were like, no, like it's got to be about the money. And then, well, I'd come in slowly. I'd come in for a bit, and then I'd go, and then I'd come in, chat for a bit, and then I'd go, and then that day when Lumpy was like, how do you deal with it? And I went, actually, you just ignore it. And you were like, bless you, Vicky. And I was like, no, but now I see what you meant.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't think until you put yourself in that situation, you can even slightly understand it.
Hmm.
And I tried to explain to someone the other day that if you get a $2 super chat, you get something like 40 odd percent of it.
Yeah, yeah. It's
The
YouTube.
majority of it
YouTube takes
goes
like
to YouTube.
45%. Let's put it this way: if I make a 100 rand for an evening, okay, I get maybe 50 rand of that, and that's before tax. After tax, I end up getting maybe 30 rand. Or what's that? A loaf of bread.
Yeah.
That's for a stream of 4 hours. You
But
understand?
that's, yeah, but then you've got people that go, oh, he gets loads of money. No, he doesn't. Trust me. I, you know, if I can, I will send him PayPal's, and I can tell you, nobody is ever as grateful as Keith is. And I'd quite happily send him a PayPal and him not saying nothing. But he does. And that's the thing. Like, whether you support him as a member, super chats, whatever, it all matters because he actually doesn't get a lot. And he doesn't.
Yeah, and I appreciate everything. Like I said, it's every little bit just helps. I see it as a blessing. I'm not. I don't go around saying, "Oh, I'm not going to stop this because no one's giving me money or anything." That's what the difference I saw with Arwen. You saw Arwen is
Yeah.
crying if no one gave him money or whatever. To me, I'm not like that. It's like if no one gives me, great. If I get, great. I see it as a blessing. I don't see it as people should give me something.
When people
We
call you a
thank everybody who gives
grifter,
me, and I pray just blessings upon everybody that does support the channel.
for me, when people call you a grifter, I'm like, no, because you've never asked for anything. Never. Like whatever me or PJ have give you, we've give it because you deserve it and you work your frigging ass off for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do
You're
try.
not a grifter. Like everything we've ever give you, you're like so grateful for. And I'm like, stop. Like you don't even have to say it on stream because it's
No,
not
it's
about
good.
that. It's about supporting you because we know the shit you go through to do what you do.
No, thank you. I really appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea how much. You guys have actually helped us through so many things. people don't understand through the back. How can I say the backstage? What really happens and how
No,
much
and
is
I
we've
say
been
that a
blessed by
lot.
people.
They see what they see on YouTube and think that that's it. They don't see like the times when I've messaged you worried about PJ, and you know, it's not just a thing. Even if we're divided on YouTube and we don't agree on something, as people, we all still love each other and we're all still friends, and we all only ever want the best for each other. And I think that's what
Exactly.
people don't get.
Yeah,
But
and I mean,
if you ever need anything, we're here.
yeah, and I'm always here for you guys. As I said, we just pray for each other. Obviously, people can't always agree on
No,
everything,
and wouldn't it be boring if we
but
did? Let's be honest. If we were all like yes
yeah, it
men,
would be boring if we all exactly thought the same way.
no, but like even me and PJ, like I'm mid, he's pre, and even that we don't agree on. So
Yeah.
you can still disagree on things and love each other.
Hmm.
But I'm just gonna
Definitely.
say before I go, the hate Keith gets, he really doesn't deserve, and he doesn't, not by a long shot. Like me, give it to me because I'll give it you back. We know that,
No, you guys don't
but
deserve hope.
you don't.
No, look, like I say, the internet is just unfortunately a very
No, but
cold
it's
place.
sad, Keith.
Yeah, but it's the times we live in. The thing is, they're going to attack people, especially if they don't agree with you. That's why I call it the Karen generation,
Aye.
because you can't please everybody. I mean, I was speaking to my wife the other day. It's like you use your left foot. The people say no, you should use your
Yeah.
right foot. They moan. Now you use your right foot, then they moan you should use your left foot. You know, it's the same. It doesn't matter what you do. You're always going to pee
Yeah.
someone off, even if your intentions are not to do any harm or pee anyone off. It
Oh,
still
I know.
happens.
I've looked in your
Um,
comments. Don't. Do you know how many times I've nearly said,
and it's sad
Keith,
because
give
a
me a
lot of the
spanner. Give me a spanner. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, people have even like, oh, I'm not friends with you anymore because you took my spanner. It's like, well, then it shows you where your
That's what
loyalties
got
were lying.
me.
It was just for spanner.
When
It wasn't.
when me and
Yeah,
PJ left and everyone's going, it's because they haven't got a spanner. And it was like, no, it's not.
and that's what I told him. It's not true. Yeah, I was telling you, but that's not true. You guys are going through some things, and you just
Like
need
my
time.
cousin had just
And you know what I mean?
killed himself, and it wasn't a good time, and it wasn't, and it's hard, especially when like you've got dickheads in the chat. But no, never did we think any less of you. We didn't agree with what you'd done. But look, it's your journey is your journey, not ours. And
Yeah,
and sometimes you can go, do you know what? We have to take a different path, and that's okay. But doesn't change the fact that we will defend each other and love each other and support each other no matter what.
definitely. Yep. No,
But
it's always that way. I just wanna quickly say thank you for the guys for the memberships. Really appreciate it. David gifted 10 memberships and Roger gifted one. Thank you very much, guys. And then PJ for the £10 baby support. Appreciate it, man. Sorry, I just had to
baby
read that out.
support. You'll be getting that from now on.
But yeah, we're leaving tomorrow. We're leaving back home tomorrow, so then everything will be back to normal at
But
least.
make sure you enjoy the
So
baby
looking forward
bubble.
to it. Oh yeah, no, it's awesome. But that's what people also don't get. They're like, oh, you never spending time with your family. They don't understand that I do this at night when the children have
Yeah.
gone to bed. All this is done when people are sleeping. Otherwise, it would be different.
But people judge and they don't know
So yeah,
facts. Do you know what I mean? People go, oh, well, you
that is
do
it.
this. Look, there's not many people that could do a full-time job, have a wife, kids, and stream 6 days a week.
Yeah, and they don't understand. A lot of the times, I even work overtime, and then I literally just rush to
And
get
then you
home,
get dickhead trolls
and then
reporting you.
get everything done, and then yeah, like I said, they don't know the background to anybody. Even your guys' stories, though, they don't see the lives. They don't see the background of anything. They just see the internet, and then they paint a picture about you on the internet, and then that's it.
I went
They've
in
made up
your
their mind.
comments, right, and that big pig slapper oink.
That guy,
But like
he needs help. The guy's not saved. I'm sorry. The guy's
no,
he
but
doesn't have the Holy
somebody's
Spirit.
praising him for being a Christian. I'm like, are you taking the piss? Like his channel is nothing but demonic.
Yeah, but I mean, like what I'm saying about him. If you go on his channel, everything is like, oh, I've debunked you. I've shown you a lie. And every time I go and look at this so-called calling me a liar, it's literally he says, look what I'm saying here,
He
and
hasn't
that's not what
even
I'm
been
saying.
baptized yet,
He literally,
apparently.
the guy. I don't know. Like I said, I just pray for him. He's like the flat Earth Sean Hawkins. He's just
Chilster,
worse than
it's
Sean
all
Hawkins,
right
which is
saying
sad.
F them all, but when you're on the receiving end of it 24 hours a day, and bearing in mind, I get a little bit. Keith gets how many emails a day? Videos about him.
I
Like, it's
I
a
get
lot.
emails. I get emails threatening. Yeah, I get emails threatening me, threatening my children, my wife.
Like, when I say, like, people get death threats and that, I'm not even exaggerating.
I mean, literally, like
Yeah.
Aaron Armstrong. He he keeps posting things and stuff like I'm abusing my wife and my children. He cares about that, and I'm like, you stay away from my you have nothing to do with him. Stop being obsessed over my wife and my and he keeps bringing it up like I'm abusing them. He just cares for their well-being. Stick stuff like this. The guy. All I can say is that guy better hope he never sees me in real life because the guy will literally just. I think he'll wake up in
I
hospital
might
if
book
he's
a
lucky.
holiday to Queensland.
Christian or not, Christian or not, the guy has
I
been
may
warned.
book a holiday to Queensland.
And that's the thing. I mean, I have family in Australia. I have a family in Queensland. I have family in Sydney and Perth. So if I do ever go there and I visit him and I see him, sorry, but I'm probably going to end up in jail for
Fine.
the evening because I'm going to beat the living shit out of him.
But that's,
Christian
yeah,
or
but
not.
he's not. So, does it matter?
No, I'm saying me,
No, I
Christian
know.
as me or
But,
not. The guy has
like,
been
there's certain
warned.
things you don't. Like, for me, I'm on YouTube and I'm quite vocal and I have an opinion. So, they can go after me. But for people like your wife, Sov's wife, your kids, like, even my kids, like, they're a no go. Like, no go. You don't.
They
Yeah.
keep crossing the
Like
line, yeah.
when Aaron did that video about my dad dying, and I was like, what the fuck? Like my dad died when I was 11, 22 days before I turned 12, and I spoke about it in my testimony. And then he's made a video about it, and I'm like, what? And then like
He's
about
sick.
my weight and that, and I'm like, I don't even have a camera. You may see me when PJ's here or I'm at his. But you're making videos calling me Big V.
Yeah, I don't think they realize the emotional damage they're trying to do. You know what I mean? The emotional harm they're trying to do to people. Where they're obsessed. There's something wrong with them. There are
I
literally
know,
sickos
but
out
when
there.
they, like, you've had pictures of your wife and kids sent to you that were on your private Facebook. And for me, that's
Mm-hmm.
fucked up,
Yeah,
like, really fucked up.
yeah. People hack into my private Facebook, private things, accounts and stuff, and they're proud of it.
Yeah, but it's not normal,
You know
is
what I
it?
mean?
Like, and you've done
Mm.
nothing to deserve that.
But yeah, just something wrong with him.
No, I
That's all
know,
I can
but
say.
like if it was just you, like when it's me, I'll be like, okay, just leave it at that. Do you know what I mean? But when they bring your kids into it and that, it's not good, is it?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy, John Howarth. Why do you hide your face? I mean, what causes a person to
Who's
just
hiding
leave
their
that?
face? Me.
Yeah,
I don't have a
but you
camera.
understand
Look,
what causes a
no,
person to
I
go on someone's
literally don't
stream?
have a camera.
But I mean, why does he need to see your face first
There's
of all?
pictures of me on my channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but my question is, why does he need to see a person's face? I mean, I can say the same. John Hayworth, why don't you have an avatar? Why isn't your face all over the internet? Why don't you have a channel? You understand? Because these guys are
I
they're all
don't
just
hide
hypocrites.
my face. I've
They're all just
been on. Have I
mm-hmm.
not come and spoke on camera and walked past and that? Like, it's not like I hide. I literally don't have a camera. If you want a picture of me, I can send you a picture of me.
Yeah, I mean, they'll find you everywhere.
It's not hard.
It's
My
like,
name is Victoria Louise O'Mahony. It's not rocket science. I live in Northamptonshire. Then don't stream
mm-hmm.
if you don't like being
See what I
asked
say then. See,
questions.
and this is the
Don't
same thing.
troll
Look,
if
guys,
you
this
don't
is
want to
what
be
they get.
called out.
Look at this. Playing victim. Oh, shame. Poor John. No, John, maybe you should just learn to control yourself. That's
No,
what
you
we're
were
trying to
being a
point out.
troll.
Because you're yeah, he's a faceless account that's got no subscribers, that has an issue with Vicky not having a face right now while we're
I
talking a
literally
normal
don't have a
conversation.
camera.
Yeah. No, but you understand what I'm saying. It's like, it makes a person think to themselves, like, what is wrong with people? Don't they have a
Obviously not.
life?
Where's your picture, John?
Yeah, where's your picture? Where's
Anna,
your account?
because
Where's
I
your
only see
channel?
an orange thing. I used to have my picture on my thing until the anti-flat earther trolls put black eyes on it and distorted it. And if you really want to
Yeah.
see it, it's on my channel. The original picture. Am I? No, I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
it's people like you why people don't show their faces. But if you think for a second I'm hiding, I'm not. I literally don't have a camera on my computer.
Yeah. That's sad. But you see, this he's making our point full while what we've been saying here on the
Yeah.
stream.
It's like, why do you ban me? Because you literally troll.
I mean, think about it. If you, in a real life situation, you walk up to someone, and what they do is literally just like walk up to someone and kind of spit in their face, and then they get offended that you're like, why are you doing that? That's practically what they're
No,
doing.
but that is what they're
It's
doing
like,
without
if you've got
actually
nothing
having
nice
the
to
balls to come
say,
up to you and say anything.
yeah, I mean, yeah, if you've got nothing nice to say, it's like, didn't your parents ever teach you any manners or decency? If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. You know what I mean? It's like they have some weird fantasy that they have to just attack people, and it's usually hypocritical,
Yeah,
the
but
things
they
they attack
hide
people on.
behind sock accounts. And then they
Mm-hmm.
bitch that I haven't got a photo. I can show you many photos.
But I mean, you're having a photo or not, is it? But you're having a photo or not, is that going to change the conversation we're having? Is that going to change
Not at
anything in
all.
the world? No, not
No,
at all.
never.
Thanks for coming, PJ. Appreciate it, man. I think I'm going to end now anyway.
No,
Like I
they
said,
dead.
I'm gonna go. Just wanted to stream a bit.
Congratulations, though.
But thank you very much, Vicky. Appreciate
You
it.
know we love you.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming on. Appreciate all your guys' support. Guys, do go support. PJ is going to
Unless you're a
have his
troll.
Rumble video stream right now, and
I'm going.
Vicky, get some
I'm
sleep.
literally. I was going to bed and I saw you live, and I was like, because everyone's been waiting. And I was like, I need to go
Mm-hmm.
in and say hi. But no, congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, thank
Enjoy
you
the
very much,
baby
Vicky. I appreciate
bubble.
it. Oh yeah, for sure. No, he's a
Good.
bundle of joy.
God bless.
Ah, but yeah, it's good to
Bye.
see you. You too. Thanks for coming again. Blessings. Bye. Okay, guys. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end up here, and I'm gonna tell Simon again, like I've been saying to everybody the whole time, like I showed Sean Hawkins when I was live. AD is taught as a misconception after death, and the reason it's seen as after death is because it carries from when it was actually 4 or 5 years out from Jesus' conception till now. Jesus is dead today, according to the timeline, so therefore it's after death. Okay? So, yes, it's Adam Amino. It's not really meaning after death, but the misconception it's taught after death. And that's how we've been pushing it. So, it's as simple as that. If you don't want to accept it, that's your own problem. But yeah, thanks guys for coming. Appreciate you all. Appreciate it again. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you, PJ, again for the super chat. I'll be back again tomorrow. So back tomorrow will be normal streaming again. And yeah, let me see if I can get some sleep. But you guys rock. Just please do hit the likes, share the show. It really does help the show to grow. And yeah, there's still a lot of content I'm going to be bringing out, especially against Satan short season. Because that is where my focus mostly is now, because I do want to hopefully get through to some of these people. But yeah, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Many